What's up and welcome back to the channel. So another week has gone and we're on the Custom Motor Show, like the Scandinavian's biggest car show. It's going to be a bunch of people. There are bikes, drifting, styling cars, whatever you want to see. We're going to try to film it this weekend. Matthias is going to try to be out on the pad with the drifting, and we're at this Sony booth already done, and the car is on a different stand this time because I wanted to show up everything, the hard work that I put underneath the car. It's at least at the same amount of work on top of the car as underneath, and I'm just going to show you. As you can see, put a lot of mirrors underneath. Yes, we're going to wash them off for tomorrow, but here you have it. And this is how we're starting off this weekend. So welcome to today's video. Hi and welcome guys to the first day of Custom Motor Show. As you can see, it's a lot of people around, and one guy that's been on the channel quite a lot, it's Rosendorf. That guy, he's gonna have a reveal on his car now. So he's getting nervous, and we're gonna be here seeing his new build or transformation on his old build. I think it's gonna be amazing because I have seen some sneak peeks on the car. So in 3, 2, 1. We're now moving over to one of my favorite halls at the show, and that's the American hall. Most favorite one. You have cars that's been you have cars here that been put in like 5 to 6 years into the builds, and then you know that they're going to be high quality. Swedish people or Scandinavian people are really good at restoring or customizing the American scene. So welcome to the American Hall, and that's my favorite. Yeah, Swedes are completely insane when it comes to building custom cars, and I would say this is one of them. This is a Chevrolet Corvair. It's a 62 with an Audi V8 engine in it, and that's what custom stands for. He's taken chassis parts from like I don't know. We have a bunch of information on this car. Sadly I'm not going to be able to take this in the whole video. But as I can see, it's an Audi V8. Like the chassis is for parts from the Corvette C5. It's it's some parts from a Skoda Fabia. Yeah, he made this really nice and clean, but a lot of custom clean. Yeah, I would say I like the cleanness of the car, but when you look into it, all the details, as you know, I'm into the custom details of the car. So just enjoy a really nice B-roll of this beauty. And just to say, it's a lot of carbon fiber on it too. I love that. coming down to one of my favorite cars, and of course it's Hotrods Customs that made this one. It's an F100. and it's customized in the like new way that I like. It's widened with the really nice I think steel work on this one, but just the color and the combination with the flat black and all the 3D printed parts on this one. So enjoy this one, because this is a special one for me. Look at this.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues, and in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Okay, I just had to bunch in a little bit because the detail on this one, you can't barely see it, but if you come here closer, you have the widened fenders. That's the Pro. But this one, this is all custom made by them. That's 3D printed to be able to fit this fender, I would say. Just the wheels, I think those are custom also. I think they are made here in Sweden. And just looking at the front bumper, that's also custom. Like the perfection in every detail on this car, it's so epic to see. They take it to the next level. They think about the details, but also it looks baller. I would love to buy this car actually. So yeah.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down in the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt, down in the dirt.
I'm like, yeah, okay, the Scandinavian people can do some really good customs, because this is a Finnish guy taking it to the next level. Just who does that? Look at this. Look, yeah, I'm speechless. This is freaking cool. Wow. Just gonna take one more car off Hotrods, and it's a Supra highlighting Fast and the Furious, but they took it to the next level and they airbrushed and hand painted in the livery on the car, and that makes my paint heart. Yeah, he got 100 points on this one. It looks epic. It's a good and clean paint, but look at the work and craftsmanship. Okay, they've taken down the lights for me, but that okay. But just look at this epicness on this car. Everything's hand painted. They went back to the videos and I guess all the pictures of the car, put everything in as in the video or the movie, sorry. Really clean, good paint. Yeah, really good job by Hotrods. Looks pretty awesome. I think it's Python, but just if we look at this, this is candy blue over a silver base, I guess, but they have airbrushed the whole bike. So just looking at the tank, I'm gonna try to highlight all the airbrushing that they made on the tank and everything. This looks awesome. But not just only the color of the bike and the work and craftsmanship that's been painted in, it looks like a really good built bike. I would really take that out one summer. put in some information on this car. It was built in 1966 and completed in this look. And then, so the father or the grandfather built it and revealed it 1966. So if you come here, as you can see here, 1966, it was done on the Hotrods show. And then it changed color in 66 in November. And then again, in 68, at the Santa Pod Raceway, it was purple. And then I guess one of the children bought the car at 2020 and it looked like this, and he wanted to restore it to the 66 version, and everything is built in steel, completely in steel. And now the car is not really done yet, but if you zoom out again, Matthias, this is the finished product of hard work and commitment to bring it back as the grandfather in 1966 had built it. Everything in steel, guys, okay? I just wanted to highlight that. It's really cool and epic to see such a craftsmanship go into this car. Really cool. This car has been on the channel, but way back in the days. This is Stephanie's Porsche. She's made a new livery, but she put something in the engine bay that could make this look drive as fast as it looks. So we're gonna just take a look on this one. You've seen it before. Really cool livery, but she put in a new engine, a Corvette engine. I think it's a 5.3 liter engine. So she's gonna make the cable harness for this one now, and hopefully she's gonna be able to drive this summer. Livery, Martini, epic. Engine swap, epic. So just take a look on this one. So this booth is a little bit special. It's a dear friend to me, and he had a hold up with building cars. He didn't find himself really, but now come back really strong. So they made 3 cars, Fast and Furious inspired. We have the Vento, as we call it in Sweden, and then of course we have the other 2. So just enjoy these Fast and Furious inspired cars and a B-roll on that one. We're now at Oyo's stand, and Oyo in Sweden are for clean culture, low cars, scraping cars, but this stand is usually really epic, and as you can see in the background, they focus a lot on the photographing point on the cars. They want to highlight one car and not push in too many. Looks really sick, and so we're gonna go through the stand and see some epic cars. I'm not so into the Honda Society, but me and Matthias just stopped because first of all, it looks really wide in the back, and just the stance of the car looks amazing, and I think it's a K24 in it. I'm not the, but what I saw was the Kevlar. So he's done a Kevlar roof and then some nice over fenders, and then you can see all the tricks that he has made in the engine bay. Like, this is horsepower, but still he's got the touch with the colors and everything. But look at this baby, it's really cool. And as I said, it's really wide in the back. It's just really simple, clean racing. Oh, of course, Kevlar booth. Well, here you can see the wide fenders in the back. Yeah, I think this we like. And Matthias finds something else. It's AVD, real or all-wheel drive. I want to see this one on the racetrack. Okay, it looks like it has a lot of power. If you look at the tires, he's been using this car. Yeah. This is really cool. Props to you. So, in Oyo's booth, we're gonna go back to the roots, the Swedish nice roots. We have a really clean 740, so a Volvo 740, but it's not only that. It's a V8 BMW engine in it, as you can see. I think, Matthias, you know it better than me.
M60 B40.
So, I would say this little puppy is gonna purr some nice tires for this summer, but just credit to this guy, really clean. A lot of like OEM parts, original parts on this one, makes it look staggered, clean, and what Oyo stands for, I guess. So over to the next car. I just had a chat with the owner of this car, and damn, 1000 horsepower, so 1060 horsepower of this great thing. And he did some quite neat things that I haven't seen before. So he wanted to have serviceability on the engine. So he puts the filters upstairs. He has his pre-tank and the pre-pumps behind the passenger chair. So just take a look on the engine bay. As you can see, new performance, of course, but you have the filters going directly into the fuel rails. Yeah, just talking to the owner, it's a lot of stuff done to this car. It maybe looks quite stock, but he's programmed his dash so he can see everything from temperature, the lambda and everything. And just looking at the wing when he was telling me about it, programmed for the speed of the car, but he can also, through his app that he made, he can control the wing during driving. So yeah, typical him, I would say. Pretty cool features on this car. Epic one to see. Looks kind of stock, but then a lot of details done. So big one on this one. So 1060 horsepower in this one. Just gonna walk around this GT86. So he made a bunch of, I would say, adjustments to the kit. He wasn't too happy, but now it sits almost perfect. But what I love on this car is the carbon fiber details. It's the color on the car, it matches up really nice. It's a Porsche color, so it's a safe tip for matching up with the carbon fiber. But to start with, he has seamless tanks. It's 3D printed holders with some LEDs, perfect. Then the nice and fat work wheels on this one. I love this type of style. Then a little bit of a different story is that he has AMG sports seats in it. Really cool features. And then what I loved about this car was the front bumper, and he's made a bunch of carbon on this car. So this is really nice. Just a holder for the license plate. You have the lips. You also have the tray on the inside. It's carbon fiber. Sorry, it's really dark here, but the tray behind that, it's carbon fiber. Really cool to see this guy so passionate about every seam is almost perfect. You can see here, that's really good seams all around the car. Made the kit fit really good. And then of course we have this great Porsche next to it. Looks insane. The livery, really cool. A bunch of carbon fiber, of course. It's done, yeah, black and the bronze, I think, always matches on the car. But just for reference, see how wide that car is. The back fender, really cool. And then the magical big wheels on the car. Couldn't really get a hold of the owner of this car, but a bunch of stuff done to it. So enjoy the B-roll of this one. So one of the cars that also been on the channel before is Marcus Mattsson. You know Henrik Mattsson, he has a yellow Volvo, won quite a lot of projects. This one, this is gonna be the, I guess, fastest pickup, Swedish pickup in the world. If you look just in the engine bay, so you've done everything in steel of the whole car, and then you have the engine, and I think it's gonna like produce 600 horsepower or something. I'm gonna ask him a little bit later. And then you have the epic work he's done in the back. He switched over the suspension because he wasn't happy with it, and now he changed it up again. It's gonna be sick. I don't think if the weight of the car is official yet, but I think around about 900 kilos or something like that. It's gonna be super fast, that engine. But over to the next car. This car, just take a look at this one. This has already been on the channel before. It was on Oslo Motorshow, and they are two YouTubers pair, and I think they made this transformation epic, because with this reveal, with this color combination, I think now the car looks even meaner, fatter and better. Another special car is in DB Kuten's stand, and it's an AC Cobra. Just look at that piece. This was also nominated to one of the finalists of Swedish Best Car. So we're gonna move in and look a little bit on the details on this one. Beautiful paint, a lot of details. Wonderful engine, of course, American. I think it's a 5-liter Corvette engine. I think, I don't know. It has some like newer inspiration with the sound system and the panels and everything, but I think it looks really cool, not too much. So I would say just enjoy this piece of art with the B-roll. Okay, just after looking at this car, I have two things that I love with it. It's the paint, really good paint job, and then the engine. It's I think it was a V8 engine from the Ford Mustang 2017. I think this is really fun to drive with the weight combination and everything, but really good.
Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody.
Mustang is pretty different from everyone else, and if you just take a close look down here, you see how small these stones are. this must have been taking them like a year to do. Well, look at this Mustang. They hand mounted piece by piece on this car, and I wouldn't be able to drive next to that in the sunlight because I wouldn't be able to see anything. Pretty cool, pretty different. So yeah, a big shout out to these guys. I'm gonna say this every time, but next car, I like this really a lot, and it's more towards my style of build. This is a Porsche 356, but it's the replica, but he's gone wild with this one, and I think why I like it is just a little bit different from everybody else. So just walk with me. He's got like the air inlets in the coupe windows. He has some awesome chrome stuff in the car. It's Mexican inspired. I love the paint on it. So just take a look on this one. Quick intro on this one. It's just because of the paint. I love it. I would say a lot of work put into this one. So with custom paint and with a lot of striping and fading and stuff like that. But he has suicide doors in the back. The interior is, yeah, it's a really good build. So just take a look. I think this car needs some highlighting because I think everyone's gonna just see a C30 Volvo, but he made this during a long period of time. It's a concept car that he wanted to replicate once again for himself. So front fenders and everything is in carbon fiber, but he painted it. But just enjoy this one because this, yeah, I would say this car is put into the details. It's not a show car, but the details is the show. So enjoy this one. Okay, I think I want to end off this day with a Trabi that you've already seen. His Mike, he's put in so much work. He loves carbon fiber as me. Carbon fiber. This is really cool. If you know how a Trabi or Trabant looks from the beginning, from the start, you're gonna be amazed about this car. He was competing against me in the tuning world. So yeah, just take a look. And I'm really bad at ending videos, but if you stick through the whole 30 minutes, I really appreciate that. And the whole family is sick after Elmia, but I hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more epic content. Thank you guys, bye bye.